Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, please feel free to leave a like, a comment or a subscription. Any will help the channel grow and help us out in front of other people, so thank you very much to all of you that have been doing that. Now, in our last episode, we laid out basically all the put my teeth back in. We laid out all the belt work for this floor, where we were basically bringing in our huge amount of copper bars. We were turning all of them into wire, which we were then turning all of that wire into cable. So yeah, between the end of the last episode and the beginning of this, I have put the roof on, run the power cables down, and yeah, filled in the wall. I did also turn it on, and apologies, on reflection, I'm thinking that would have actually made quite a nice recordable moment, so apologies I turned it on. But as you can see, it is all flowing very nicely, exactly how we want it to be doing. Oop, fall down here. So yeah, like I say, it's flowing beautifully. You can see all of our cable running into our storage box over there. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this. This is working really nicely. We've got a few yellow lights, but I'm pretty sure that is just the manifold just filling up. Yes, it's not got its wire yet, and this one's still filling up, probably because this one is still filling up. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's just the manifolds filling out and everything. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how this is all working and everything. So in this episode, the plan for today is to get our stators going, which are back in the main steel factory. So we're going to have a couple of things that we need to do for this. So the first of which is going to be, we're going to want to go upstairs to where we're planning to set them out. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to do something about that. That was kind of only temporary. So I've been doing a little bit of maths, and I'm pretty sure we are going to have enough for 5 assemblers. Now, that's going to use almost all of our steel pipe. It's going to leave us 5 left over, which I'm kind of okay with. Because I don't think I need pipe for huge amounts at the moment, and we've got so much already. We're actually putting it into just sinking it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you going to squeeze on the end there? 5. Ooh, that is squeezed right onto the edge. I might need to look at expanding this at some point then. So yeah, that's going to be our 5, and this is where we're going to try and make our stators. That's going to be the plan for those. Now, I did have some comments coming through, which, again, love interacting with you guys in the comments, so thank you very much for that. And this one was a comment from Right Mind about how I am properly butting all of my machines up right next to each other. And he was suggesting sort of leaving a foundation between them so they're easier to walk through, so didn't notice it so much there. But for example, with these constructors, you can see I'm just butting in there. Yeah, I completely appreciate that, and he's also talking about belt work, to running belts around the outside, which, again, fully understand that, but I think at the moment I'm kind of happy with trying to keep everything as tight and as crammed and efficient as I can. So, we'll see. I might have to reconsider that, but that's where we are at the moment. So I want to grab this as a belt. You're going to be a belt 3 because I want to feed loads up there. Going straight into... Why are you... Did I put that the wrong way around again? I thought I... Yeah, I did, didn't I? There we go. Right, so you're going up there. And then that's going to belt that up there. Coolio. Hang on, what? You're meant to be a belt 3 as well. Okay, cool. So that's going to get those upstairs, which is fine. Okay. Oh, that's cool. You can see it poking out the top there because we've not put the lid on yet. Right, okay. And then we're going to want the lid, and I'm going to have it come out this way. And then we're going to do our usual splitting it off. Right, you're going to feed in there. And then you guys are going to come along like this. Come on. Right. So you guys need 15, so you guys can have conveyor ones feeding into you. Yeah, so I'm really wanting to hammer in on the stators, because we're going to need some of them for multiple different things going up, and that's why I'm probably doing them a bit more than the concrete beams, or the encased industrial beams. Right, okay, and then you, no, I want the belt, thank you. 1, 2. That's not lined up to the right one, is it? 1, 2. Right, and then you're going into there. Nice and right angled, so that's going to feed all of them. Right, and now, that's the easy part, doing all of this. The challenge is going to be getting the copper in here. So, yeah. We need to get the wire over here. And I think, to do that, we're going to have... let's put... Actually, how much are you using a minute? 40 a minute, okay. So we're going to want a tier 1 belt. A tier 1... I'm going to have a lift for these. I'm going to want that pretty much in each of them. Okay. Okay, so we can pretty much have them lined up like that. Okay. Oh yeah, that's going to be a problem because I've run the belts between them now, haven't I? Right, let's take these belts down, because I don't want to split onto these belts. And now I've just thought, actually, I probably could have split onto them and then taken the bottom 2 out, but oh well. Right, okay, so 1, 2, and you're going to feed in from that side. Come on. Why are you not? There we go. 1, 2, and you're feeding in from that side. 1, 2, feeding in from that side. There we go. 1, 2, feeding in from that side. Right, okay. And then we can get rid of all these lower ones. Okay. Take all of that down. Take that down, because I'll need to put that back in. Right, okay. And then we can re-put these belts back. I have just had a thought. Are these belts going to be enough to deal with all that copper? Hadn't done the maths on that. So what are we doing? We're doing 40 times 5, 200. Okay, yes, they'll be fine. Right, okay. So then we can grab our tier 1 lift. You'll go in there. Look at that, even going to clip in, save me having to use another belt, which is lovely. So yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. Oh, I've not got a lot of room there. Okay. Which way round did I put this one? Okay, so I've put the input there. That's not going to be enough room. Okay. So you're going to have to come down. Take this belt down. Okay. 1, 2, and then feed it in from here. Because I have a plan how I want to get the copper over here. It's not a fully fleshed out plan. I'm not going to lie to you there. But I have a plan. And we'll have to see how it works. So, the plan is actually going to be to use the wall mounts for the conveyors. So I'm going to run them up. Means this one's probably going to have to try and double back on itself, which is going to be horrid. Let's just have a look, see how I can get that to work. Okay, you are going to do that. That's nice. But you're not going to go up there. Okay. Fine. Let's put that there. Are you going to do that? Cool. And then you're going to do that. Lovely. Okay, so we can feed it down like that. Awesome. So that's the plan. So I'm going to try and run the copper. I'm hoping that's not going to clip through this. Well, it might clip through the ceiling a little bit, actually. I have to bring these down a smidge. Maybe there? So like that. There we go, that's got a bit more room. Okay. And then, because I don't think we've got the bit where it'll automatically put these through yet. Right, and then you are going to come up there. Yeah, because it won't go to the wall yet. That's coming in update 7, which I'm looking forward to. And we've got that really funky reveal trailer that came out, where there's the weird new building, which no one knows what it does. So yeah, that's going to be fun. That they're actually doing a bit more of an explanation about that today. But it's going to be a few hours after I record this, so I haven't got a reaction to that for you guys yet. Right, I'm then going to take a wall out here. I'm going to replace that with a conveyor wall. And then, are you going to be... Cool. Okay. There we go. So it's going to curve up slightly and it's just going to run around the outside. Now, the challenge is going to be how to get it from here, from over there. That's going to be our big challenge, which is going to be... I'm not quite sure how I'm going to go about that, because I think that's going to be too long for a single belt. Which, yeah, that is going to be the bit. We might end up having to make some kind of, like, concrete bridge just to run the belts across. Because that is not going to play ball. Is it? Right, let's have a quick look. Okay. There to... Yeah, that's far too long. Conveyor belt's too long. Okay. Okay. Right, so what we'll do then is we... I always forget that it doesn't zoop. Come on, give me the zoop. We'll give it a bridge to come across. Right, and I'm going to want to go upstairs and see how we're going to fit that in. Did I? Oh, okay. Alright. For some reason I thought this one had another floor. Okay. Fine. So we can then take this one out and we'll put a conveyor wall in there. And then I'm planning on doing the same deal, except now I've got this feeding in the wrong way. Actually, also, I've just realised I don't need that one yet, because we need wire for the stators, and the wire are down here. Okay. How should we do this? It's going to be the same kind of deal where I'm going to use the wall mount. Right, okay. So let's bring you there. just going to run the wall mount along. Okay, and then I need to bring it out. So we'll put another conveyor wall here. No, that's a door. There we go. No, I want the wall mount, thank you. Start bringing that down. And you can feed into there. Oh, okay, no, don't like that. Do not like the clippage. That is beyond what I'm comfortable with, which means we'll just have to bring it out a bit further along here. Take you out, take you out. I said take you out. Right, okay, and then we'll have to put the conveyor wall in here. Yeah, it's not the prettiest, but it will do. Right, okay. And then we need to get out and up onto that. So let's go back over here. Okay. And then, yeah, so I'm going to walk out on that walkway, and I think I am just going to have that as a... yeah, basically a conveyor bridge between the two buildings. Yes, I can hear you right mind saying I got stuck there. Right, okay. Oh, of course I put the bridge higher, didn't I? So it starts up there. Okay, alright, well. Take this window out temporarily. Give me a catwalk, please. Right. Okay. And then I'm going to bring a lift 2. Grab that there. Okay, so that's now hooked in, so I can at least see where I need to bring it up to. Beautiful. And then you... Yeah, let's bring you on the outer one like that. Purely because at some point I will need to bring the whatchamacallit, cable in as well. Which means it may actually be worth putting a double conveyor wall there. Actually, yeah, let's do that. And we will just take that away. We will put a double there. Okay. Purely because at some point, yeah, we're going to need to bring the cable in as well. Mwah. Yeah, and then we can sort of maybe do a slight lift on that, get that out. Right, okay. Nope, that's horrid, because that's going to cut straight across there. And lift 2. Lift 2 will fit nicely. That'll do very well, thank you very much. Cool. So that should then all be running our copper end. And I've used a tier 2 belt, which is, what, 240, and I only need 200. So we should be good there. So then we can drag our power out. All joking aside, I am genuinely worried how much power we're pulling at the moment, because we've built a lot of machines recently. I will probably go downstairs and check how our power situation is looking. Cool. So that is all of those set up. We can see our copper coming around outside there. Okay, and then, yeah, I'm going to want an industrial storage for these. A little bit closer, because I think we're probably going to need to go up a level. And then, yeah, right, you're going to merge in that direction. You want to go in there. Cool. Just sort of thought, yeah, I thought that was doing that. Those mergers have lined up to... You were fine. You were not. You lined up to the back of it. Okay, and then in here. Cool. Right, and you guys are making 5 a minute. So that's 25, which means we do actually only need a tier 1 belt the whole way along. Cool. So that should be stators coming through. Yeah, look, they're beginning to be made. There's our first few. That's a big moment for me. It signifies that this is as far as I've ever got, because I've never made stators automated before. So, yeah, we're now heading into definitely uncharted territory for me, but that's super exciting that we've got that. So, now we've got stators. How do we get the automated wiring? Because that's the next thing. Okay, so that is stators and cable. Well, if we have stators and cable, we can bring the cable over here because we've already got the bridge. How many stators do we need? And how quickly do you work? So we need 2.5 stators a minute. We're making way more than that. You'll make 2.5 a minute. I think we just start this going. I do. Right, you are going to definitely be temporary. No. You're meant to be the other way round. Thank you. Right, okay. Cool. And then we can get this going. Right, okay, so... Because this is only temporary, I'm not worried about not curving the end. I am happy to curve the end here. Right, and you're going to have that going into there. That going into there, that going into there. I do just want to change that. I do want to at least right angle that. Okay. Cool. So those are the stators going to start coming in there. Okay. That's that done. Okay. Right, you, my friends, are making me automated wiring. So that's going to be, what, 5 a minute? So that'll be 20 minutes, which means we'll have that by the end of the next episode. Right, we now need to get back up here. We shouldn't have taken those down, but I will be honest, I did not quite anticipate it being that quick. Okay. Whoop. Ooh, almost too far. Okay. And then, yeah, we are going to bring... How much was it? Automated wiring, so we're bringing 20, so we need 40 cable a minute, which means tier 1 will do, and we've got plenty of that. Okay, and then we can just run this all the way down. Oh. Right, now we just need to run that on the inside of both buildings. Whoa. Right, okay. So, we're going to need you. Then you. 1, 2. Take that one out. And if you can't tell, I'm really, really excited about it. So I know I'm doing a lot of like thinking and possibly mumbling. But I am so excited. Oh! Did not know they fully shrunk like that if you only did it one high. That's kind of cool. But it looks horrible. Okay. Okay, so we are going to go 1, 2, 3 to give it its usual clearance. And then we want the lift again. In there, thank you. You're going to go in there. Come on, nearly there. Cool. So that's the first one fed. And then the second one is not going to be glamorous. Yeah, we'll put a lift there. It's not a problem. And then you are just going straight into there. And that should mean that when this wiring starts coming along... Oh yeah, we need to feed it in on the other building. Forgot that bit. I got too excited. Okay, that's all backed up now, which is what I expected to see. Right, not that one. I want the other one because we need to feed the cable in on the other side, and then the automated wiring's done. Okay, which is very, very cool. It does mean what I'll probably do is I'll do another level on the other building, because then we can start using some of those extra stators for motors. Right. Okay. And then I want a Mark 1 lift. Just feed it out that way. Then I need conveyor wall. Then we'll start bringing it up a little bit. Okay. And then we should be able to just belt all of that in. That needs to be a bit higher. And you can go to there. You'll feed down. You will also step down. Then you'll go across. Cool. That's it. I mean, yes, I know I could have used faster belts, but we don't need to, because that's going to more than supply what we've got. Oh, I'm so excited. Right. Yeah, so excited about that. Kind of really wish I'd put the faster belts now there, so they got there for quicker, but... yeah. Oh. Very, very pleased. So, yeah, that means what are we going to do next episode? Because we're going to have to wait, like I say, 20 odd minutes for the the automated wiring to be done. So yeah, I think the plan is going to be to go up another level, and I've messed my little circular staircase now, so I'm just going to have to deal with that. And we'll start trying to have a look at motors. Come on, catwalk stairs. Let's get up a level. Okay, and then we can. I probably could have. No, not that one. I want the modern railing. Yeah, I know. I've tried. I might tidy that up at some point. But yeah, so we can come up here and we can start looking at motors. So that's going to be where we go next episode. Have our first cables arrived? That's all backed up. That's not backed up. Well, we're backed up on steel pipes. We are not backed up by the looks on copper wire. That's still waiting on some. But that's fine because where we're whoa, okay, you need to be hooked in. Yeah, where we're manifolding it, these should start filling up. Yeah, you're on 11. You're on 6. You should be significantly higher. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course there's stacks of 500, aren't they? That's going to take a while to stack up like that. So we've got status being fed in. You're still waiting on cable. Do you know what? I'm just going to give them some to get them started. Get going, you guys. Right, we are going to need a small container to put them in. And then, where are we? Merger. Oh, there's our first one. There's our first one. Automated wiring. Off it goes. First of 100. And then, you know, at some point we're going to have to figure out how to get this back. So, yes, I think the plan for next episode is going to be to start having a look at the motors on the floor above. And then at some point I do want to have like some kind of central processing facility where everything gets, to start with, trucked back to. But eventually it'll be trained back to, where we've got all of these bits and we can feed them all in there. Kind of like the main bus system back at the first base we built, but I kind of want like a central place I can go to where I have everything instead of having it all split off all over the place. But yeah, there we go. Automated wiring off and away. We're going to hopefully complete, I've got 5 already, hopefully complete the space elevator phase 2 at the end of the next episode. So as usual, thank you very much for coming along. Likes, comments, subscriptions, they all help the channel grow. We are very rapidly approaching 100, and by the time this comes out we might have crossed 100, which will be a big milestone for me personally. I'll be really psyched if we get there, so thank you to everyone that's done that. But yeah, other than that, keep the comments coming and I will catch you all next time.